Hello again. We are back to Mage Knight again, and this time is going to be Dungeon Lord. So, in Dungeon Lord, you are going through a quest trying to conquer as many dungeons and tomb as possible, and there are some new rules that add some dungeon to the game. In the base game, you don't have this scenario as a solo scenario. So if you want to, play it solo on BGG, you can find the file that some people worked out, put it on BGG, and you can find the file there and see how you can set it up and change it if you want to play it solo. So let me shuffle the card first, then I explain the rules as we are going to them while I'm shuffling the cards. Also have to keep an eye on my camera. I saw that it's been turning off for some reason. I have to keep an eye that if something happens, can fix it easily, that not much is lost. So if you're playing it solo, it's going to be 5 rounds, so 3 days and 2 nights. There's like a normal dummy in the game that I haven't decided yet. I'm going to do it the same way that I did last one. So I'm going to randomize the dummy, and whichever that end up being the dummy, I'm going to play as it next time I play Mage Knight. So as I said, in Dungeon Lord, you have your objective is to conquer tombs and dungeons, and in addition to the normal tomb and dungeon that you have in the game, there are also rules that add tomb and dungeon to the game. So whenever you draw a village, you choose a space next to that village that is not a swamp, and you make a dungeon there. To mark that it's dungeon, you just put a random monster enemy face down. The same is with monastery, except that you make a tomb there and not a dungeon. The rule for tomb and dungeon applies. So it's going to be the night rule applies, and you have to fight a monster in the case of dungeon, and the dragon in the case of the tomb to get your reward. Again, the rewards are all the same. So for dungeon, you roll a die. Gold and black, you get a spell. Anything else, so the basic color, you get an artifact. For tomb, you get a spell and an artifact. The other rule you have here is the movement. So you can move from dungeon to dungeon. So automatically all of these are underground and underground connected. So to enter it, you pay 2. Once you are at the top of a dungeon, you can enter it with 2 movement, and then 1 movement per location, per space to move through it, but you can't move through swamp and lake like that. And if you are moving from place to place, you have to count it in a way that doesn't go through swamps and lakes. Alright, the units. We have the peasant, forester, and thugs. in the dungeon and tomb, you can't use your units. So whatever unit I get, I try to focus on units that give me like either movement or healing. Because the fighting, I have to do it myself. There is no point of getting something that like does attack or block or something. This is one of those few scenarios that I get the herbalists. I usually avoid getting the herbalists. I don't find them that helpful. But this is one of the scenarios that if the herbalist comes out, I almost always get it. In this case, it didn't come out, but we'll see next. I do like both peasant and forester. It gives you movement, especially the forester, the ability to reduce the movement cost of forests and hills and swamps could be helpful. Let's see what comes up. Then I decide. Have refreshing walk, pure magic, and counter attack. Refreshing walk is nice, but I don't know. I probably need more attack in my deck, so I probably go with counter attack. Especially with Tovak, you have more ways to block stuff. So if I go with counter attack, I can just block whatever comes up and just get the extra attack because of blocking. Pure magic is also nice. It's a very versatile card, so you pay a mana depending on the color. You can either move or get influence or block or attack if you power it up with blue. So these are all you get, like 4. So move 4, influence 4, block 4, attack 4. If you power it up with blue, you get all of these 7. It's a pretty nice card, but it's really mana intensive. And in this scenario, you usually do get your hand on a lot of spells. So I probably want to... It's hard to get mana with Tovak anyway. And if I do get it, I probably want to use it on my spells. So I don't think I will go with pure magic. So yeah, I think counter attack will have the highest chance for me to go. Alright, we have the Mana Bolt. Again, also a nice card, a versatile card, but it's also mana intensive, so you need to pay a blue and another mana, depending on the color of the mana that you pay extra. You get either Ice Attack or Cold Fire Attack, or Range Ice Attack, or Siege Ice Attack. And Mana Thunderbolt is the same thing. So the Ice Attack, if you pay blue, is Ice Attack 7. If you pay red, Cold Fire Attack. Sorry, Ice Attack 8. If you pay red, it's Cold Fire Attack 7. If you pay white, Range Ice Attack 6. If you pay green, Siege Ice Attack 5. For the strongest one, just keep in mind if you're using the strongest one, you're paying 2 mana plus another mana. So it's going to cost you 3 mana to use it. But it's also pretty strong power. So whatever I said, just add 3 to it. That's what you get for the stronger effect of the map. Gonna shuffle my card. Let me see if I have all the cards. Okay, 16. You have a space bending and time bending. With a space bending, you move as if you are like the adjacent hex doesn't count, so you move up to So you move and explore from the space that is 2 space away from you. Time bending, that is a stronger effect. You play all the cards that you played near this spell, then you can immediately take those cards back to your hand and play them again. Tremor, if you play it against one enemy, it reduces its armor by 3. If you play it against two, a group of enemies can reduce all of their armor by 2. And Earthquake is the same, but if they are fortified, the armor is reduced by 6 for one enemy, or if you are reducing for everybody, it's going to be reduced by 4. But I need to choose the dummy. I have in the box in this order: Goldex, Arithia, Wolfhawk, Krang, Norawath, and Braveler. 5, so Norawath. Which means next scenario, I'm playing as Norawath. Oh, we should have gotten Norawath's cards as well. It's 17, let me count again. 17. Oh, this got mixed in it. I'm not gonna shuffle the one that are the wrong. I'm just gonna shuffle this one more time. Sorry about that. I shuffled the dummy. Norawath starts with 2 white and 1 green crystal. So let's get to tiles. We have 7 countryside tile. Again, this scenario is not in the scenario rules. So if you are playing it, you should get the file from the BGG that does the solo scenarios for all of them. You can find it there. So there is going to be 7 countryside tile, but you only remove the one that don't have dungeon. So these 2 that do have dungeon are always in the game. From this one, we take some out and randomly leave 5 in. So there are 12 here. And I roll a d12. 12. 8. 10 left. 11, not helpful. 5. 4. How many are there? 4. I need 1. So we shuffle these together. Then we have one called city tile, which is always the blue city, and one called non-city tile, which is always this tile that has the monastery and a tomb in it. The city is friendly. If it gets revealed, every player put 1. There's no way I can randomize this that I can remember it. When I get to the countryside, I just roll a die, I think. This one I couldn't roll a die because it was hard to like randomize it in a way that comes up. These two, I think I just leave it there because there's no way I can shuffle 2 tiles properly. So these I'm just gonna drop on this file. Those I just randomize it with a die when I get there. Alright, drawing from here. And here. So let me put these first, then I get to that part. We have a mage tower face down. We have an orc in that tile. Ironclad orc in this tile. It's the prowler. We have a monastery, so a card here. It's the master. Right. Now, this village is revealed. We check a space that is free, so this and this cannot fit. So one free space that is not swamp, there is no swamp next to it anyway. And we put we make one of them as the secret dungeon. So to mark the secret dungeon, we put a random monster enemy token here face down. The same here, except whatever is next to it is a secret tomb, not a secret dungeon. So we put a Draconum here. Again, one of these that is free, this is the only one, so it goes here. Again, the rule of tombs and dungeon applies, which means they are adventure side. I can just move over it and not do it. But as my action, I can enter it and do the action. I have to roll this as well. Gonna draw my starting hand. That's a lot of move and crystallize. I think I'm gonna start it slow. Just move here, get a crystal, and then next turn enter the dungeon. I'm gonna go with planning. That way I can move here. Wait here. Next turn with like a bigger hand and a crystal, I can enter the dungeon. Rolling for the dummy. 6. I'm first. So before I get to it, the reason I chose this is that I think it's a good scenario to play if you are new to the game. Unfortunately, the original game didn't come with the solo variant of this, and when this kid was doing like the Ultimate Edition, they didn't think about like redoing scenario that is like that works better for solo as well. But it's a good scenario because you get a lot of so it is good and it isn't for different reasons. So usually at the end of scenario, you end up too strong with too many artifacts and a spell. It gives you a distorted like reality of how you should be during the game. At one point, you want to siege the city. Like in the normal game, you never are this strong with so many spells and artifacts. But I think it is a good game because once you have this card in your hand and start playing with them, you see the strength of them. For example, for the artifact, when you look at them, they look strong, but they are not that strong. When I started playing the game, it never made sense to me. Like, why would I ever burn down the monastery? I'd lose 3 reputation and face an enemy just for an artifact. But once you get the artifact and see how it interacts with other cards, how strong it can make the other cards, suddenly you realize the merit of it. What's the point of like losing 3 reputation for just an artifact in burning down the monastery? So for that reason, I do find it a like good scenario that lets you play with those cards and lets you play with those cards so that you have a better understanding of what what you want to go for, and what's the point of going for such like high value cards. Alright, enough rambling, let me get to it. I don't want to use the mana because I want to use the mana on Crystallize, which means I'm gonna waste 2 movement cards. It's gonna probably hurt me later in the game, but I think right now is the right choice. So I'm playing a stamina for move 2. Actually, I could have put this right here and used only one of my movement. Now it's too late, it's fine. I'm putting a stamina for move 2, march for move 2, that's move 4. For jungle, for forest, I only need move 3. Before I end my turn, I'm also using Crystallize with this red mana. Get a red crystal. This is blue. I do have 2 cards in my hand. Planning triggers. I draw to my hand limit +1. You've got to be kidding me. That's an awful shuffle. All of my attack and blocks are here. Dummy goes. It's a red, no red in damage inventory. Can go here, recruit, but there is no white in the source either. Such a bad draw. Can't enter the dungeon with this hand. There are things there that has paralyzed that I cannot block. There are things there that like can easily knock me out and that I can't block. And there is stuff that I can't simply not defeat with this hand, even if I do take the wounds. If I move here, there is no white that let me recruit at least. I hate to draw movement cards. It's gonna hurt me a lot later. But I have to drop one of my movement cards and just rest this turn. Can also keep moving and come back to it, but it's just not optimal thing to do. All of my movement ended up at the top of my deck. Yeah, I'm just gonna rest. I'm not gonna drop my tranquility. If I don't draw the card, I'm just gonna use the tranquility to draw cards with it. That's better. Dummy goes. It's a green, so one more. With this, whatever it comes, like there are a few that I can't defeat with 5 range attack, but those are the things that I can just take the wound and be done with it. So I'm entering the dungeon. Like this one. This is one of those things that I can't defeat with 5 range attack. Amazing. I'm gonna need this to defeat. So what do I want to block? Manador is kind of useless for me. Yeah, here's what I'm doing. I'm not blocking it, I'm getting 3 wounds. In the attack phase, I'm playing this for 4 attack, I'm playing concentration to get a white mana. Use it here for 3 attack. That's 7 attack, it's defeat. Before I end my turn, I'm playing Tranquility with this green heal 2. So, this guy is defeated, I get 5 fame. Clean up my play area. Place you defeat, you mark it, because as I said, you have the option of moving here and coming back if you need like that move. Right, my reward. I roll this, blue, so another. Circlet of Proficiency, Golden Grail. This is one of the scenarios that you do need a lot of heal, but I think Circlet is just too good to pass. Maybe I should get the thing. I really like this one, so I get this. I'm just thinking that in a lot of stream I simply got these, so you haven't seen the other ones. I'm just gonna go with Circlet, it's just too good. If the other one was okay, I would have gone with it, but the other one is just healing. I don't care about it that much. Also level up. We have motivation and shield mastery. So motivation, you flip it, draw 2 cards. Shield mastery, it gives you 3 block, 2 fire block or 2 ice block. I do like the shield mastery, but I think I need the motivation more. I'm going with the motivation. Add 1 off. What is the skill here? It's lives in the wind. Once per round, you get 1 green crystal and 1 white mana. Also get a card. Alright, I do have 3 cards in my hand. Planning trigger. Dummy goes. It's a green, so 1. I'm playing a stamina with this blue to move 4. I'm moving here. I'm breaking the circlet. So let me get it back. So with the circlet, you can. What is it called? You can either. So for the normal ability, you can use a skill in the common skill area. And if the skill that doesn't flip like this one, you can use it twice. If you break it, you simply get a skill from the common skill area. I'm breaking it, getting the shield mask. Unfortunately, they come together, but the fact that I ended up with circlet means I could have got it back. Alright, I'm re-rolling this, it's red. This is discarded. I'm ending on a magical glade. I can't throw a wound from my hand or discard pile. Throwing away this one. Drawing to my hand limit. +1, so 6. I'm also going to start with gold because of magical glade. Dummy goes. It's a blue, no blue in Dummy's inventory. I'm using my motivation. Draw the other card and get a blue man. I'm playing swiftness for move 2, threat and sideway for move 3. I'm moving here. So I want to enter the dungeon. It's pretty risky. Sorry, it's a tomb, it's not a dungeon. It's pretty risky, but this is as many attack that I can get in my hand, so I might as well do it. So I'm entering here. What do we have? Of course it is. You have the Dragon Summoner. I can't defeat it in the siege or range attack phase, so we draw 2 months. We have Medusa and we have this guy. Problem isn't that I can't block them. The problem is that I can't get enough attack after a while. So Medusa I'm blocking from here. It's blocked 5+1 for each ability. She has 1 ability. She's blocked from here. This guy, I'm using this on mana draw to turn this to red, get 2 red mana. I'm getting 4 black from here, plus 3 from here, so this is blocked as well. So since they were blocked, he is blocked. So one enemy is blocked. So here I can get attack 4 plus 3 for each enemy that I blocked. That's going to give me like attack 7 plus 2 is still not enough. So I might as well not play this one. And I might as well not play my mana draw because I can just it's mana draw either way, so it doesn't matter. That was a bad draw. Alright. I don't have any elemental attack. I need to get to like 16 attack, which there is no way I can. What if I don't block this one? Which means I'm not getting the extra one from the counter attack. It's 4, 4, 4. It's still 12. It's not enough. Yeah, one way or another I can't get here. I have to quickly check the tomb. If this one gets discarded or stays there. Whether you defeat the enemy or not, discard it after. Okay, at least the enemy is discarded. Alright. Gonna clean up my play area. Dummy goes. Dummy's announcing end of the round next round. I think I just play these two to explore. There is no dungeon or village or monastery. Work here, a red mine. Keep forgetting what they're called. The spawning ground is the other thing. Monster then. They're monsters. So you draw a random monster enemy. If you defeat it, you get 2 random crystals. Alright. That's it. Dummy's announcing end of the round. I'm announcing end of the round. We go to the next round. I see what my hand is. I may come to this Draconum later. Because right now I'm not strong enough to defeat a dragon just by myself. Alright. Dummy gets a blue mana and a green card. Have Crystal Mastery and Meditation. Foresters, Shock Troops, Utem Guardsmen, and Blood Rage. Yeah. Throughout my hand limit. That's a good hand. Only problem is the mana in the source. Can get preparation, put a card in my hand, but I can't imagine a card would change that situation. Can get mana search, roll those 2 blue, hope for the green. Yeah, I think I'm wasting too much on that Dracon. I'm just gonna move on, come back to it. With this hand, I can't take a dragon down. There are some dragons that I can take down with this hand, especially if I use this to draw cards. But I think I just want to move on, get the... Yeah, I'm just gonna get Long Knight. Rolling for dummy, yes. I'm still thinking about mana search as well. Let me get the mana search. I'm rolling for the dummy, 6. Stirring power is out. This scenario is not as devastating as if you're playing like in Solo Conquest or against Volker, where you do need a big hand. So I'm doing my mana search. Still no green. So fine. I'm using a stamina, move 2. This guy attacks me. I can bring this one in as well. I don't see the point of it though. If I had a green, I could defeat both of them in one go. I'm going to use mana draw. Turn this white to a white. Get 2 mana. So that's 6 range attack. This guy is defeated in the range attack. I get 2 fame, 1 reputation. Clean up my play area. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a red, no red in dummy's inventory. My turn. I'm playing Threaten with this red. For 5 influence, I'm playing. What am I playing side? I think we are back. Sorry about that. I don't know what happened. Computer decided to shut down by itself, and when I turned it on, it was here. I'm hoping it's working now, but I keep an eye on it. Sorry about that. Anyway, so I paid 5 influence. I want to get Blood Rage. I need 6 influence for that. I'm going to. I need to play one of these sideway. I don't want to play Stamina sideway. I have the counter attack in my deck and I'm about to get Blood Rage. Let me just play Rage sideway. So that's 6 influence. That's going to give me Blood Rage. Before I start interacting, I would have also played the Stamina for 2 movement to explore here. So we have a village, a white mine, a keep. So next to the village, I have to put another secret dungeon. Let's see. Then I would have done what I've done and got the Blood Rage. End of the turn, because of Threaten, I lose 1 reputation. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a green, so 1. I wanted to come here recruit, but my hand is just too good right now. I'm just gonna go do this dungeon. I'm moving 2. Before I begin, let me reroll this as well. I'm not gonna really need a blue. I'm not gonna need a white either. Let me roll both of them. I need a red. Didn't get it. Green could work too. I don't think I need to use my motivation. So, yeah. So, then I move to here. I'm entering the dungeon. It's the gargoyle. I'm playing this for black 3 plus black 3, so it's completely blocked. It has 4 armor and physical resistance. I don't have any elemental attack, so I need to attack it 8. I'm going to play this green mana with concentration with counter attack. So counter attack gives me attack 4 plus 3 for each enemy I blocked. I blocked 1 enemy, so that's attack 7. Plus 2 because of concentration, that's attack 9. Gargoyle is defeated. Clean up my play area. Get 4 fame. Gonna level up at the end of my turn. I'm just gonna do it now. And I roll for my reward. Red, so another artifact. Horn of Wrath or Soul Harvester. Horn of Wrath, you get siege attack 5. Then you roll a mana die. If you get red or black, you get a wound. Soul Harvester, it gives you attack 3 for each enemy you defeat. Based on the resistance they have, you get a crystal. I do need a crystal. Horn of Wrath is good, too good to pass though. I'm so crystal poor. Corner of Wrath is such a nice card, but I do need to start holding some crystal. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Soul Harvest. Alright. Gonna draw to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a white, so 2. I'm gonna do my mana search. Don't see the point of attacking the cheap. So I think I'm just gonna move here and explore. I'm gonna play this for 2 movement. Move here. Come here, get the foresters too. I have the instinct. It's going to be a lot of movement to get back though. But I think it does make sense. So I'm gonna use my motivation, draw 2 cards and a blue mana. Of course, my promise ended up there. I need the promise. I only have white here. I don't know if I used my mana search or not. I think I did. So I'm going to play Tranquility to draw a card. So I'm playing Mage for move 2. Gonna play Promise with this white. For influence 4. I'm playing Raid Sideway for influence 5. That's going to give me the foresters. Before I end my turn, I'm playing this blue mana with Crystallize, get a red crystal. Dummy goes. It's a white, so 2 more. Dummy is going to announce end of the round next turn. I'm attacking the Prowler. It's going to attach me 4. I'm playing Blood Rage Sideway, plus this for block 4. It's blocked. In the attack phase, I'm gonna attack it with Soul Harvester with attack 3. If it doesn't have any resistance, you can always choose. I get 2 fame, 1 reputation. Oh, before I do anything, I would have rerolled both of these. Still no red. Oh, there was a dungeon here, I forgot to mark it. Dummy announces end of the round. At the beginning of my turn, I'm doing the Mana search again, still no red. I don't think I wanna use my red just to explore. So I'm gonna use Forester for move 2. I'm going to use Instinct for 2 movement, that's move 4. I move here. So that's the end of the round. Been really slow with my level ups. Usually I'm at like somewhere around between 15 to 20 fame. Sometimes even over 24 and leveled up like 4 times. Going to the tomb really slowed me down. I wasted a lot of cards for that tomb. So dummy gets this card and the blue crystal. In need. And the burning shield. Here, Utem class Foreman, Illusionist, Utem Guardsman, and Stealth. Alright. About my hand limit. I have no movement card in my hand. I think I'm gonna go with Rethink. Discard Promise, Tranquility. Don't want to discard Crystallize. Because if I have nothing to do, I'm just gonna use it to get a crystal. Gonna discard Blood Rage as well. So I draw 3 more. Alright, that's better. So for dummy, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great, start this out. And I'm first. Playing Mage for move 2. Actually, let me use Forester first for move 2. I'm using Forester for move 2, exploring. There is no dungeon, or village, or monastery. Oh, by the way, it is day, I'm next to this, I can reveal it. It's the Autumn Swordsman. This also I can reveal is Utem Crossbowman. Also have Ancient Ruin here. The dragon and the monster for two artifacts. This is something I usually go for, but I don't see the point of it in this scenario. This scenario, you get so many artifacts and spells, I don't want to waste my cards there. Sorry about that, it happened again. Let me see if it's working now. You know what's going on. Seems to be working better now. Alright. Let's go with it, we'll see how it goes. Alright. There's just something is using a lot of my. Alright. So, as I was saying, this is a good one, but I don't see myself doing it right now. So I'm either going that way exploring or going this way exploring. I already used my foresters. Yeah, I think I just come here, explore. I'm playing March for move 2. Playing Crystallize to get a crystal of any color. I'm gonna get a green. Could have used this first and used the green here, but I'm not in a rush. I think I would rather have the crystal right now. Alright, draw to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a green, so 1. Might. There is still no green in the source. I'm going to play March for move 2, explore here. So we have a mage tower, a keep, and a dungeon. Gonna play a stamina, move 2 more, move here. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. The green, so 1. I do want to get here. I don't have any movement card though. Thinking if I want to use my motivation. Problem is I do use the motivation. Don't draw any movement card. I'm really stuck. Don't have a choice, so I can't just wait here. So I'm using the motivation. Not movement. Can play these two sideways, but I'm still not drawing any card. I'm gonna play these 4 sideways. Move to this dungeon. I'm not entering it this time. This goes. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a white 2 more. I'm entering the dungeon. It's the werewolf. It has 7 attack and swiftness, so if I want to block it, I'm going to need 14 attack, 14 block. If I do block it, defeating it is not a big deal. Can I block it though? I can get 8 block from here. 12. I cannot get to 40. I had one of my swiftness, so I could have just defeated in the range and siege attack phase. I can block it, but then I'm not getting... I'm not defeating it. I'm just gonna get 3 wounds, so with 7 attack gives me 3 wounds. Then I'm attacking it with Soul Harvester and... oh, I can get... what am I doing? I have this as well. Alright, I can get the block that I need. So I'm playing this green with this. It's going to give me an attack, block 5 plus 1 for each ability. It has 1 ability. So that's block 6 plus 2 because of concentration. That's block 8 plus 3. That's block 11 plus 4. That's block 15. Then I'm playing counter attack. That's attack 2 plus 2 for each enemy block. So that's attack 4 plus 3 from Soul Harvester. That's more than enough attack. I wasted too many cards though. But the dummy has gone through a lot of its deck. I don't see the point of getting wounded at this point since I'm gonna get stuck anyway. So I'm gonna get 5 fame. I go to 18. I'm gonna clean up my play area. If I took a wound, I could have just finished it with 2 cards. But as I said, the dummy went through its deck pretty fast. So if I get stuck, I won't be using those cards one way or another anyway. So I might as well just use them, not get the wound. Alright, I'm rolling for my reward. It's a gold, so I get a spell. I don't have any elemental attack in my hand, so I'm thinking of going with Burning Shield, but Tremor is also nice. It's not as strong as when you're playing like against multiple enemies. But it's still reducing the armor by 3 is not nothing. I also don't want the dummy to get 3 green crystals. No, I need to get some elemental attack. I'm about to face like so many dragons. Alright, we have missed one. Although now I have new information. The thing is, the Burning Shield, I would have had chance later to get it. The Tremor is going away. Now new information is revealed, I can't take it back, but that was the wrong decision. I also level up. We have Cold Swordsmanship and Night Sharpshooting. They're both nice. I think I go with this one though. Again, I need some elemental attack, and I'm more likely to defeat the stuff in the attack phase anyway with the combination of the card that I got so far. So I might as well get something that... Although this is still nice, because most of the time the knight will apply it anyway. I'm always getting +2 attack in my range attack. But this is giving me ice attack. So yeah, I think I go with that. I have to mark this thing as well. Oh, we didn't get the card. Crystal Mastery, I can get a crystal that I already have in need is kind of useless for me. Still could be helpful. Yeah, let me go with Ice Shield. If you power it up, you can reduce the enemy's armor. Mixing it with like Shield Mastery and stuff could be strong. So I draw out my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a green, one more. I'm playing stamina for move 2. I'm exploring here. So we have a dungeon, a monastery. Next to the monastery, I need to put a secret. Tomb. Dummy is not going to announce end of the round next turn. So I will have one more turn to go do this dungeon. So I think I'm gonna wait right now. Oh, we have a orc here as well. So yeah, I think I'm going to wait. Maybe I get a movement card, simply can move there. Also go after the tomb as well. Problem is I use my motivation for no good reason. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end my turn. Dummy goes, Dummy is announcing end of the round next turn. My turn, I'm playing a stamina for move 2. I want to do the 2. Oh, this should have been discarded. You have a ton of attack. Only have this block though. Oh, I can get fire block from here as well. I don't have a mana for it though, that's the problem. And I use both of my concentration and mana draw. I don't have a way to get that mana. So yeah, I don't think I have it to defeat a dragon. I'm just moving here. I'm also going to discard Promise. Draw to my hand limit. Dummy announce end of the round. I'm entering the dungeon. It's the other right. Can't use Burning Shield for anything. Let me figure out my attack. So that's going to be 2 attack, 3 attack. So that's my attack. Let me see what I'm blocking. I'm blocking a 3 from here. I'm blocking it. So there are 3 different attacks. I have to deal with each of them individually. So I'm blocking one of them with here, one of them with here, the other one I can block, I can just take the wound heal, it doesn't matter. Let's say I blocked it like this. So now it's blocked, I'm attacking it 2 with Blood Rage, I'm not getting a wound to increase it, I don't need to. I'm attacking 3 with Swiftness, plus 2 from here. That's 7, that's enough to defeat. Gonna clean up my play area. Get 5 fame. My reward is an artifact. Don't want any of it. Both of them are kind of useless in this scenario. Fame, you're not interacting that much in this scenario, so Endless Bag of Gold is useless. And Banner of Fortitude lets you heal your units. I'm not assigning wound to my units. Banner of Fortitude is completely useless. Let me get this Endless Bag of Gold. Maybe I use it for something. Alright. Tommy has already announced the end of the round, so that's it. So I have this tomb to conquer, this tomb to conquer, and there is a tomb coming up in the core tile, and there are 2 monasteries coming up in the core tile. So there's going to be 5 tombs that I have to conquer in 2 rounds. Dummy gets a blue card, a green crystal, oh, this should be face up. I don't know why it's face. Of learning and snowstorm. Snowstorm is a nice card. So we have Herbalist, Thugs, Magic Familiars, Chivalry, and Vision. Do like Chivalry much more than the cards that are there. So I may go to Monastery just to get that. But let's see. I can't explore here anymore, so I have to move that way anyway. So when I get to the Monastery, I see what my hand looks like. From now on, everything is going to be Tomb. So I might as well go try to take down this Tomb that is ahead of me. Alright. That is not a card to go fight a dragon with it. And I don't have a movement. Can get preparation. Just put a card in my hand, whatever it is. I also have the motivation. Yeah, I'm gonna use preparation. Put Soul Harvester in my hand. For the dummy, it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whatever is going to be first anyway. So Midnight Meditation is up. Dummy goes. It's a blue tumor. I'm using my motivation, drawing 2 cards. They're both movement. It's hoping only one of them is movement. I'm using March to move here. As my action, I'm entering the tomb. It's the Swamp Dragon. It has swiftness and poison. So if I don't block it, I need 10 block to block it. If I don't block it, Gonna get 2 wound in my hand, 2 wound in my discard. Not that awful. I think I can just get the 2 wounds. Don't have enough attacks. Can get like 4 from here. 7. Can play 3 cards sideways. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. So there was I have to break the Soul Harvester. I don't want to break it yet. So here's what I'm doing. I'm playing Concentration, get a red man. Don't need the Concentration. I can use the mana draw, but then I have to play my Concentration side. I still think I would rather use the mana draw to manipulate the source a little. The source is just awful. So I use the mana draw with this white, turn the white to red, get 2 red mana. I'm using the red mana here. I'm gonna get fire block 4. If it's the successful block, I get fire attack 4 at the end of it. Then plus 3 blocks, that's block 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's block 10 is fully blocked. Since it's blocked, I get fire block 4 from here. I get 3 more. Fire attack 4 from here. I get 3 more attack from Soul Harvester, plus 2, that's attack 9. That's enough to defeat. So, I'm gonna clean up my play area. I get 7 fame, go from 23 to 30. I'm gonna level up at the end of my turn. I'm just gonna do it now. These are all discarded. And I get spell and artifact. The spell is definitely going to be Snowstorm. Artifact. Oh, I'm going to... No. Druid Staff or Emerald Ring. Druid Staff is pretty versatile, but I think I need something strong. I need mana. Just suffering constantly with mana. I can get Crystal from Druid Staff too. If I discard the blue card with it. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Emerald Mage. Alright. I'm delaying to my hand limit, which is now 6. Dummy goes. It's a red, no red in dancing. I'm playing Swiftness to move 2. Do I want to explore already? Don't think so. If I need to explore with Forester, I just do it next round. So I'm breaking Endless Bag of Gold. I get Fame Influence 9 and Fame plus 3. My reputation is 0 with Influence 9. With 6 of it, I'm getting Chivalry. With other 3, I'm getting Herbalist. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a white, 2 more. I'm playing Forester for move 2. Now we are moving to the core tile. I'm rolling d6. 1, 2, 3 is going to be this one. 4, 5, 6 is going to be this one. 1, so this one. We have a monastery again, so next to it we have a tomb. And we have another tomb here. We also have a monastery, so we have a card. Let's start this off. It's night, I need 3 movement to get there. I'm going to play Swiftness. For move 2, I'm using Herbalist to ready the Forester, use the Forester again for another move to move here. I think I want to play Emerald Ring 2. I get a green crystal, green mana, and 1 fame. The green mana will go away at the end of my turn, but I think I'm fine with that. I didn't use any mana though. Wanted to be able to reroll one of them. I need a blue mana. I somehow use a mana. Play these 2 cards. No, there's no way I can use them. Alright. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a white 2 more. I have to enter the tomb. Don't have the mana that I need, but it is what it is. I'm entering the tomb. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. How many summoners are there? That's bad. So I can't defeat in the range and siege attack phase again. Both summons. So to block this I need 8 block, to block this I need 8 block. There's no way I can get block of either of them, so I might as well let it go. So that's going to be 2 wounds, that's going to be 2 wounds in my hand, 2 wounds in my... Now, can I defeat the summon? Oh, I forgot to draw this. So I have twice attack from here. So that's elemental attack. For the rest of the 6, I need 12 attacks. 4 attack, then 6 attack. That's 2 more attack. Can I somehow use it to get with 4 attack? I can, I don't see the point of it. So that's it. So during attack phase, I do 4 attack from here, 6 attack from here, 2 attack from here. That's 12 attack. He has physical resistance, so they are inefficient. It becomes 6 plus 2 ice attack. That's enough to defeat the summon. I want to be able to draw the restoration. I have 4 cards, I'm drawing 2, and I'm about to get a advance action card. So I'm gonna discard everything. Not happy about it though. Just gonna discard these 2. Alright, I get my reward. Artifact and a spell. Artifact, Amulet of Darkness and Bow of Stardom. Amulet of Darkness, you get 1 mana token, and during the day, the move cost of Desert is reduced to 3. Bow of Stardom, you can keep discarding a card. For each card discarded, you get range attack 2. If you break this one, you can double your range attack or make your range attack siege attack. If you break this one, you get 3 mana instead of 1. Like Bow of Stardom more, but again, I need mana. No matter how much mana I get, I'm always short. And I get the restoration. I have chill here. Also level up. Oh, I forgot to count my thing. Where did I put the summon? It's 9 thing. I don't know where I put the other summoner though. Anyway, I go from 34 to 43. I get a level up. So we have I Feel No Pain. Once a turn, you can discard a wound and draw a card. And the other one is called Mana Overload. You choose a mana, get a mana of that color, put it in the middle. If someone chooses the mana of the same color from the source, they get +4 on whatever card they're using. None of us has march forward. For each ready unit you have, you get +1 movement up to 3. I draw to my hand limit. No, I should have gotten a card too. I'm gonna get the maximum effect. Now I draw to my hand limit. Dummy goes. Dummy is announcing end of the round next turn. I go, I'm using I Feel No Pain. Discard a card, draw a card. I'm using this green crystal with restoration to heal 3. Four wounds. Why the 4 wounds? When I healed it, I put them in the right place. So I got 4 wound in my hand, 2 wound in my discard pile. Then I discarded the wound right now with I feel no pain, and I healed the 3. So yeah, I should have 3 wounds in my discard pile. Don't know how this one got here. No, I think I put all the 3 here. The 2 wound that I got from the thing are here. Yeah. I put them in the wrong place. Alright, I draw out my hand limit, which is 6. Dummy is announcing end of the round. I think I want to move to that tomb before it gets day, otherwise I have to use 5 movement. Going to play these 3 cards sideways to move 3. I'm going to play this to get a red mana. I'm using the red mana with maximal effect. I'm throwing away Crystallize to use its stronger effect twice. So I'm getting a mana of any color. I'm going to get a red and a blue. Alright. We go. No, these are the ones I didn't draw. We go to the last day. I have 3 tombs to conquer. I think my mistake was I concentrated too much only on the dungeon. I should have done a few like Mage Tower and like burn down a few monasteries. Just if they didn't come in the right way that I can do that. Still got a lot of nice spell and artifacts. I think I should still be able to pull it off unless my deck gets shuffled badly, I get the cards in the wrong order, otherwise it should still work out. Let me get the green card and the green crystal. Gonna put this off camera. I need some space. We have Magic Talent and Flame Wall. Magic Talent is a really nice card. It's just that in this scenario you get so many spells. Don't think I go with it. Have 3 monasteries on the map. So we have Force of Nature, Training and Crushing Bolt. Push this up a little. This is still not explored. I have to explore it. But I draw to my hand limit. Amazing. No, I should have wrote this. I don't see myself doing the tomb this round. So I think I just take a tactic that lets me go first, give myself one extra round, one extra turn, and just use this turn to heal a little. So we have early bird or mana seal. I'm gonna go with early bird because I want to go first. Gonna play I Feel No Pain. Discard a wound, draw a card. It's the Amulet of Darkness. I'm just gonna play Tranquility to heal one of the wounds. I want to drop something. I want to drop one of the movement cards. Right. Draw to my hand limit. Amigos. It's a red, no red in damaging. I'm entering that tomb. It's the lava dragon. Can get the ice attack 6 from here. The question is, how do I get my... The fire block and fire attack is ineffective. So I'm thinking if I use the burning shield or like keep it for the next dragon. Maybe the next dragon is like something with ice attack. If I don't use the burning shield, because it's going to be ineffective anyway. I can get 2 attack from here, 3 attack from here. That's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. If I use the Burning Shield with Cold Toughness, I will be able to defeat it without getting any wound. But I'm using a card for something that is not effective at all, and if I keep it, I may be... I'm facing 2 more dragons. There is a good chance one of them is like with Ice Attack and Ice Resistance. There are also some that are Ice and Physical Resistance, so the Burning Shield would be perfect for it. So I don't want to use it for something like this. I get 4 wounds. It is what it is. I just rest one. So here's what I'm doing. I'm not blocking it. It's 6 attack and brutal. That's 12 points of damage. My shield is 3. I get 4 wounds in my hand. Now, in the attack phase, I'm playing Amulet of Darkness. To get a mana of any color, I'm getting a white mana. That's attack 3, plus 2, 5, plus 2, 7. I'm playing Stamina Sideway. That's 8. That's enough to defeat. So I get 8 fame. So from 43 to 51. I'm gonna level up at the end of my turn. I'm just gonna do it now. Before I end my turn, I'm using this. After the battle, then I'm out of the tomb. I can use my unit and I can also heal. So I'm using the herbalist to heal too. Get my reward. We have Amulet of Sun and Shield of the Fallen King. So Amulet of Sun, I have to read this. Amulet of Sun, if I play during night, I get a gold mana token and I can use the gold even during night, and the move cost of forest during night is reduced by 1. And reduced to 3. Shield of the Fallen King, it gives me black. I think I get the black. Alright. Drawing. Oh, I need to get a spell as well. I think I want to get Mist Form. The problem is if I get the Mist Form, I can't move to the hills. So next turn, I can reduce its movement, but I can't get here. Flame Wall. Chill. I think I'm gonna go with Flame Wall. Drawing to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a green, so 3. I'm using I Feel No Pain, discard the wound, draw a card. I need 5 movement to get to that desert. Man, that source has been awful all this game. I'm gonna play Mage for move 2, Forester for move 2. I'm gonna play Ice Shield Sidewear for 1 movement. I'm gonna play Flame Wall Sideway for 1 movement. It is what it is. So that's move 5. I get to the mast. I think I'm just gonna end my turn here. Draw to my hand limit. Dummy goes. It's a blue, so 2. Gonna use I Feel No Pain, discard a card, draw a card. I'm going to use the stamina for move 2, use maximal. I'm gonna play maximal effect, throw away a stamina for move 6. With 3 of it, I'm moving here, I'm exploring here. We have the city and another monastery here. The card in the monastery is Blood of the Ancient. If I moved here, could I have put the tomb directly there? Can I put the move where I'm standing? And yeah, somewhere that has no sight on it. So I could have put here and put the tomb directly where I'm standing. So I'm gonna put the. I would have moved here instead and make this the secret tomb. Oh, by the way, this should have been another. The demolish. I don't think I have enough turn that I can wait. So I think I'm just gonna enter the dungeon and hope for the best. So I'm entering the dungeon, the tomb. It's the ice dragon. I'm using this. I can do it just like this. I'm using this red and this black on the exploding shield. Is fire block 4. If this card is used as a part of the successful block, destroy the blocked enemy. So that's block 4. I need 2 more fire block. That's 2 more fire block. It is a successful block, so the enemy is destroyed. That's it. I get 8 fame. So holding burning shield paid off. Before I end my turn, I'm gonna drop ice shield as well. I'm gonna get my reward. Don't want any of these spells. Let me get the cards first. Diamond Ring, Banner of Glory, Banner is useless in this scenario. I'm just gonna get the ring. Guess I get the misform. By the way, there should be a Draconum here and the city there, but I'm not going there anyway. That's why I didn't put it. Yeah, I'm just gonna get the mist. And we have the charm. I draw to my hand limit. Dummy goes. Which means it's announcing end of the round next round. I'm using motivation. drawing 2 cards and getting the green one. I'm using I Feel No Pain. Discard a wound or a card. I'm using Misform. Move 4. Move cost of all terrain is 2, and I cannot move to hills or mountains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I need 12 movement. I have 4 from there. 5, 6. If I move it to move down there, I think I can move it that way. Because if I'm moving under it, it's not a hill anymore. I'm not sure if I can move it with that or not. I could be mistaken, but I think if I'm using it as the secret dungeon that moves under it, I think it doesn't matter if I'm moving through the swamp or not, through the hills or not. So I can move it that way. So the first 2 movements, I'm going in, then 1 movement per space to get me here. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's me. I could be wrong here, I'm not sure. I want to drop something. I don't think so. So I draw to my hand limit. Dummy is announcing end of the round. It should have been discarded. I'm entering the tomb. I have to defeat it or I won't make it. Oh, I can't defeat this one. That worked out well. So it's 5 attack. If I want to block it, I need 10 block because it has swiftness. I'm going to break the shield of the fallen king. That's cold fire attack, cold fire block 8. 9, 10. I'm using counter attack. That's going to give me attack 4 plus 3 for each enemy that I block. So that's attack 7, 9. Then I can play either of them. Defeat the swamp dragon. The shield of the fallen king is broken because I used the stronger effect. I think I could have managed it without using the stronger effect, but I don't want to think about it anymore right now. Alright, that's it. We barely managed it on the last turn. I still don't know if I was allowed to use the misform that way or not. So when you are moving, by the way, this is a secret dungeon, I should have marked it. I also get my reward like the fame and the cards there, the artifact and the spell. But it was my last turn and I'm not counting my fame at the end of the game anyway, so it doesn't matter. Now, this was a secret dungeon, this was a secret dungeon. During the scenarios I explained in the beginning, you can move from dungeon to dungeon. Oh, I couldn't move there directly. I could move here directly. Which means at the beginning of, let me get this back. Which means at the beginning of my turn, from here to here, I should have moved. I should still be able to manage it. I just get some wound. So, from the dungeon that will explode, you can move from one of them to the other one. So I could move from here to here. The only thing that I'm not sure is that the misform says you can't move. When you use misform, you can't move through the hills. But if you are moving underground, I think that doesn't count. So the way it moves, you move 2 to move to enter the dungeon. Then spend 1 movement per space, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to move here. So that way I moved here. So when I ended up here at the beginning of my turn, I should have used instinct for move 4, counter attack move 5, moved here, then entered the dungeon which means I didn't have these cards. Why did I get that? I still would have managed it. I would have discarded this for 8 black, then plus 3 black, so it would have been black. Then I would have used Soul Harvester for attack 3. That's attack. I can also break Soul Harvester for attack 8 if I want to. That's attack 5. That's attack 5. That's more than enough attack. But I still would have managed it. And that's it. Alright. That's it. That's Dungeon Lord. As I said, unfortunately, the base game doesn't have the Dungeon Lord in it. You have to get that file from BGG. But again, it is a good scenario to play at the beginning of the game. Get some of these spells. So usually in the game, you end up with like maximum 2 or 3 spells in your hand, like 2 or 3. If you get lucky, maybe 2 artifacts in your hand. You don't get that many of these cards in your hand, so you don't get the like a real feeling of how strong they can be. Once you play with them, you see how like the effect of them. So you learn that during the game you should push for these stronger cards more during your games. Again, something to be careful is that usually during a normal game you are not that strong. So if you're planning when I should go siege the shit city, when I should go like attack the Volker, you shouldn't base the strength that is needed based on what you have achieved during this scenario. This scenario, you just get too overpowered because in normal scenario, how many spells did I have? I think I had like 4 spells in my hand and like 5 or 6 artifacts. In the normal scenario, you never get to this powerful. So don't let that distort you, but playing this scenario lets you play with this card and see what is the why they are important and why sometimes you need to push for it, even if it means like Burning Monastery costs you like 3 frames or something like that. Or if you have to risk it to go to the dungeon facing a monster that you don't know with no unit and stuff. Why sometimes the risk is worth pushing for it. Anyway, that's it. That's the Dungeon Lord. As I said, since I randomized and I got Norowas as my dummy, I'm going to play as Norowas next time. And again, I'm going to randomize the dummy next round as well and see what I'm playing with next time. I still don't know which scenario I'm playing. I may play some of the what is that expansion called? The Tesla scenarios. But I'll see how it goes. I have to check some of the scenarios, see which one I want to play. I'll see which one I play. If you have a suggestion, let me know. I can also play those scenarios. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that was Dungeon Lord. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope the explanation was clear enough. If you have any comment or question, let me know. I try to get back to you as soon as I can.